You don't train properly if you don't use calisthenics. Imagine this: you're a full time student who goes to work, school, has a life outside of school and work, and you're busy. You don't have much time to perfect your body or be healthy or engage in physical activity, and but you still want to achieve your dream body and your dream physique. And but you don't want to engage with the hustle and bustle of the gym culture, paying for gym membership, which is nonsense, and all of that. What's your solution if you still want to pursue your dream body? Enter calisthenics. What is calisthenics? Before I get into that, let me tell you a bit about me. My name is Jaali Hawkins. I've been a practitioner of calisthenics for 3 to 5 years, so I know a thing or two. And actually, I would like to say, like, from like spending that time, with calisthenics over the course of the years, it can basically be summed up into three core tenets: adaptability, freedom, and resourcefulness. These are what calisthenics has to offer you, but also what you gain from calisthenics. You gain freedom in calisthenics by being able to work out anywhere you want to, and practicing calisthenics makes you more resourceful and like adaptable. You can adjust things on the fly, and you don't have to you don't have to necessarily bend your schedule around the gym. The gym becomes your schedule, if that makes sense. But calisthenics is basically just working out without weights, working out with your body weight, which is why it allows you to have so much freedom and flexibility. A little bit about calisthenics. The word is actually derived from two Greek words, the words kalos and the word stenos. Kalos meaning beauty and stenos meaning strength. It's actually very poetic and very beautiful, and it gives you a sense of how calisthenics is just more. It's much more than just working out. It's a lifestyle. It's much more than just a series of exercises you do or pull-ups, push-ups, and dips. It's like it's resourcefulness. It's a mindset. So so let me provide you some examples and things to tell you. In an Oxford study, a study done by Oxford in 2024, an article, they say it by somebody practicing calisthenics over the course of 10 months, it increased their strength, their muscle strength by 15%. Which, as a calisthenics practitioner, I can attest to this. My beginner strength, of course, we all start out very weak, and we just want to do the movements, and like maybe we all have different reasons for cultivating our bodies and engaging in physical activity. But for mine, I wanted to look really cool, and I felt really cool and powerful while doing calisthenics, and I like anybody can do like it's so beginner friendly that literally anybody can do it, and there's so much room for growth and variations later on down the line. So there's a lot of room for growth and progression if you want to engage in higher levels of calisthenics. There's a bunch of room for you, and there's a bunch of opportunity for you to engage and grow in that. So basically, like, why would you do this over weightlifting? Like, why would you engage with this over weightlifting? And what makes this better? Like, I told you, like, the freedom and the opportunity it gives you to adjust your schedule and make your schedule around. It gives you time and freedom, and you don't necessarily need to be in the gym 24/7. And well, like, I mean, still, like, some people would say you would still gain more benefits, or the benefits would be greater if you lift weights, which isn't necessarily true. Depending on your goals, you could you could like like calisthenics is very very efficient at building mind muscle connection, which a lot of weight people who engage in free weights, they miss out on a lot. And a study done by the National Library of Medicine, they they said that calisthenics is extremely effective in even more so than weightlifting, than building mind muscle connection, which is very important if you want to continue your growth and down the physical fitness and health and wellness pipeline. If you want to further your growth in your own health and physical health and wellness, then mind muscle connection is very important. And having that mind muscle connection, it not only it puts your mindset in that lifestyle, and it sort of pours back into you, because you always your mind will always remember how it feels to do a pull up for the first time, and how the how to, like, when you do it in perfect form, you will always remember that. You'll never forget that feeling, and that's a very important feeling when you need to, carry on and do more. So, and also, like, I would like to say that, it's perfect for just doing regular, if you're bored, you don't need to go to the gym. You just do calisthenics. It's freedom. It's just, it's literally, yeah, it's the most ideal, and it's so much beauty in its simplicity, and if that doesn't sell you in of itself, then I don't know what to tell you. All of that was, it's supplemented by Oxford and the National Library of Medicine. But besides all that, like, you have enough, forget the empirical evidence. Like, how does it feel to do calisthenics for you? Like, try it out.